Hey guys, Finn Simpson here with a message to all landlords who have tenants on a periodical or a month-to-month tenancy. And if you don't know what this means, it's tenants who are no longer on a fixed term and they have no expiry date on their lease. The thing is, tenants on periodical tenancies only need to give you 21 days notice if they intend to vacate your property. So at any point, you are only ever 3 weeks away from potentially having an empty investment property. But my question to you is, are you ready for that? Many landlords I speak to are not, and they can get flustered once the tenant does give notice, as they do not understand the time and effort required in finding the new tenant, plus ensuring that the existing tenant leaves the property in the best possible manner. My advice to you is to get prepared early so that you can be ready as soon as the tenant does give you notice. Okay, so now that we've established that, what exactly do we need to do to get prepared? Well, firstly, you need to review the rent. Are you due an increase, or has the market actually gone down since you last leased the property? If nothing else, you need to have a fairly accurate idea of the rent you should be able to receive when you next lease the property. And I highly advise getting a professional to give you a good, honest opinion on what you could expect. You also need to be on top of the rental statistics of your suburb. For example, you need to know how many days it's taking to lease a property in your area and also what the vacancy rate is. These things are crucial for the planning of your successful leasing campaign. And in terms of the next tenant, did you have an ideal tenant in mind? Do you know what trends are existing in the tenancy market at the moment? Do you know how to effectively structure your leasing campaign to target this specific tenant that you want in your place? And lastly, maintenance, any updates? Are there anything that you need to take care of before the next tenant moves in? These are all things you need to know to successfully prepare your next leasing campaign. This also applies to landlords who've just purchased and are currently awaiting settlement before securing tenants. For the best results in terms of the rent achieved and the speed of the leasing campaign, you need to be on top of all these things so you can be ready to go as soon as the title has your name on it.